The Global Road Safety Partnership has strongly and has to a great extent successfully advocated for its vision of a world free of road crash and death injury. However, we at Chana Agency strongly believe that the grant and advocacy program of the GRSP division in Thailand has only limited its scope to 4 risk factors, which have been mentioned today: speeding, wearing seatbelts, as well as drinking while driving, and finally, I can't remember. All right, but the point is that we would like to bring to mind and kindly bring your attention to one risk factor that has constantly been dismissed and often overlooked, and that would be sleeping behind the wheel. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to bring your attention to our campaign, Stay Alert, Stay Alive, เหนื่อยล้าไม่ขับไปกับปลอดภัย. And the key message that we would like to drive home is that driving is a privilege. And with this privilege comes an eminent responsibility that all drivers must be able to self-check themselves and ensure that they are in the right state of mind, not just emotionally, but physically as well, before they brave the road. And thus, in GRSP Thailand, there have been 3 focuses on road users. The first would be on children, second, on commercial drivers, and third, on 2 to 3 powered wheelers. We would like to bring your attention to another demographic that may have been overlooked, that accounts for 15% of the Thai population, and of which this demographic's leading cause of death is road injury. And that would be introducing Generation Y, or us students sitting in the room, aged 18 to 23, and have the very stubborn mindset that we can do everything, regardless of whether we're sleepy or tired. Generation Y also has a tendency to spend much of their time online, and we hope to leverage that in our campaign. The objective of Stay Alert, Stay Alive is that we would like to make one behavioral change. This behavioral change is that we would like to ask students to self-check themselves before they drive, ensuring that they're in the right state of mind before they go driving, for the sake of their own safety and the safety of others. And so we have a plethora of different tools that we would like to introduce to you, but we only picked 3 that we believe are the most representative for our campaign presentation today. As mentioned before, going online is one of the most key cornerstones of the lifestyle of Generation Y. We hope to leverage that. Seeing as Generation Y spent over 7.6 hours online, as well, and 98% of that time is spent on social media, we hope to create our own messages and deliver them to Facebook pages which are very, very well known within Thai society. Examples would include Nat Pet, or คนอะไรเป็นแฟนหมี or Sunday Kids. So, by delivering messages to these Facebook pages, we hope to clearly advocate that staying alert and staying alive can be very important for the health of you and the people that you love. The posts that we make would be romantic in nature, ensuring that people remember, or drivers remember, that they are not the only stakeholders when they drive, but actually they need to care about the people that they love, and that those loved ones can actually be the very nudge that they can have in order to stay alert while they drive. Social media posts are targeted, they're well tested, and most importantly, they can deliver our message clearly, not just from Chana Agency's perspective, but from the perspective of these Facebook pages that we contact, as well as from the perspective of the loved ones they send to drivers through either tagging them in posts or sending them through direct message. Our second campaign takes advantage of our generation's overt and shameless need to have fun, introducing our crash-free karaoke competition. Simply, audiences would just have to film themselves while they are singing in the car, submit this video online with our hashtag StayAlertStayAliveCKC, and then we would ultimately bring those videos online and also broadcast local celebrities' reactions towards this video, deciding which is the most favorable and rewarding presents or gifts for those who win. This is an example of what a video might look like.
Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh,
Is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry
Not
now?
only does CKC encourage the actual behavior that can reduce sleepiness while driving, it is a form of activation. And this activation brings user content to the front line and encourages one person's message to another, makes it very clear. And our third and final strategy we would like to present is a crash simulator. And it was actually inspired by GRSP's regional events. However, rather than just informing people at conventions, we would like to provide an immersive experience for all those who join. The crash simulator would act like a traveling caravan to different universities. And they would provide an augmented reality headset for students who take part. They would be given in the situation as if they were driving. However, inadvertently, this screen would begin to blink and blur, and suddenly the steering wheel might slip until they eventually crash. Here's an example of what students may see. We hope that augmented reality would be thrilling and exciting, but through this technology, we hope to hit our audiences hard with the actual fact that driving while sleepy can bring very dangerous consequences. Ultimately, we believe that our objectives and those of GRSP are very much aligned, and we hope that together with your support, we will be able to achieve our objective of reducing sleepy driving accidents within Thailand. Thank you very much.